Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and graduates. And to begin the proceedings this afternoon, I'm going to ask everyone if they would stand, please, and join in the singing of the national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. Well, my name is Gary Green, and I'm the Student Affairs Officer here, and will be your host for this afternoon. And I always say that there are two days in the year in which you can guarantee to paint your house. One is when we have our orientation barbecue for these students when they were first-year students. And then I always said that you could do it on graduation day. And this year, graduation day is a week later than we did it last year. You'll notice last Friday was nice and sunny. This year, I sweated the weather forecast for most of the week on the Weather Channel, but it's held off. So, it might be a little overcast. Still great for taking pictures outside anyway. Well, welcome to what is our greatest celebration of the year. Throughout the year, we have several celebrations. We have scholarship celebrations and celebrations for achievements and awards of one kind or another in the school. But I guess this is the ultimate celebration of success. And for these students that we see before us, it's been an incredible journey. Some of them have been in programs that lasted a year. Some of them have been in programs that has lasted as long as 4 years. So it's been a long struggle for some of them, an enjoyable one, we hope, the challenging in assignments and the like, but we hope all in all you'll look back on your time at the Marine Institute as one of great joy and a great experience. And it's very much about you, the parents and the children and the husbands and the wives of the students that are graduating today. And without your support in all of this, none of this could happen for the students. And believe me, as a parent of 3 people who've been through post-secondary, I can tell you the emotional struggle of you as parents. I can tell you the financial struggle. I can tell you of a whole bunch of things that goes on behind the scenes to make this day possible for the people that are sitting here in front. So thank you indeed very much for your support for these students. The ceremony, we hope, won't be too long for you in terms of speeches and so on. This room tends to get very hot in the middle of June, and so we hope to have things move along fairly quickly. But on the same token, it's all about these people here and you. So as we progress through the evening, if you feel that you want to come up and take photographs and so on of people getting their diplomas, please feel free to do that. I instructed them this morning to stand for a second or two. Don't grab the diploma and run, so that they will stand for a second or two to give you an opportunity to take a picture. And please feel free to do that. I would hope that everybody will enjoy the afternoon and enjoy the celebration afterwards. There will be, by the way, a reception after the ceremony is over. There will be a reception downstairs, and it will commence about 15-20 minutes after the ceremony ends, so to give the students a chance to put their robes back and so on. Now on to the business of the day, and my first task is to introduce to you the platform guests. And I'm going to start right here on my immediate left and go across the front and then on to the back row. The first person is Dr. Noreen Neville here in the red robe, and she is the Associate Vice President Academic for the university. Next to her is the Honorable Charlene Johnson, Minister of the Environment and Conservation. Next to her is Mr. Glenn Blackwood, the Executive Director of the Marine Institute. And then on the other side is Dr. Eddie Campbell, the Acting President and Vice Chancellor of Memorial University. Next to him, Dr. Robert Ballard, the Director of the Institute for Archaeological Oceanography at the University of Rhode Island. And he's a visiting lecturer and will present an address later in the ceremonies. Captain Sid Hines, the Chair of the Marine Institute Industry Advisory Committee. Patricia Whittle, the Admissions Officer. Next back here is Stacy Martin, who is the Vice President Internal of the Marine Institute Students Union. Next to Stacy is Iris Petton, a member of the Marine Institute Advisory Committee. Then Captain Rich Strong, another member of the Advisory Committee. Then David Anderson, who is a graduate here today and will be giving the student address later on in the proceedings. After that is Leslie Noftel, who is the registrar. Then we have the various department heads here. Dr. Peter Fisher, who is the head of academic and student affairs. Mr. Dave Bonnell, the head of the School of Fisheries. Mrs. Kathy Dutton, head of the School of Maritime Studies. And Mr. Dwight House, who is the head of the School of Ocean Technology. So those are your platform guests for today. And now I would like to call upon Dr. Eddie Campbell to bring forth remarks on behalf of the university.
Well, thank you, Gary. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, parents, supporters, graduates, special welcome to Dr. Ballard. It's with great pleasure that I welcome you here this afternoon to our graduation ceremony at the Fisheries and Marine Institute. On